Alright, another response video to ND Clark. He did make another video, as predicted. Wearing this green checkered shirt. Drama videos all the time, maybe. Joneser doesn't like it, so I figured, just for Joneser, I'll wear it in excess. Really, this is all getting pretty silly, but let's go to the audio tape.
Some people here on YouTube seem to think that their fucked up philosophy about life is that we should all see ourselves as fucking maggots with brains, or bacteria with brains.
Or they write books called The Selfish Gene. Yeah, mean, evil atheists do that. Intellectuals even write such books. Whatever. You know, what's your philosophy? You know, you don't have a philosophy, right? You just have a living strategy. You have no capacity to separate your intelligence from your personal day-to-day life, and obviously you can't see other people that way either. You can't even imagine that somebody else might make a video speaking from their intelligence and not their personality. You really can't imagine that, can you? You dumb fuck.
To me, that's bullshit. You know, we can live in a world, we can drag ourselves down into a mire of self-pity.
Yeah, right. How is bacteria with brains self-pity? That's just irrational statement. Okay, maybe it's self-hate, maybe it's self-revulsion, but it's not self-pity, you dumb fuck. I mean, can't you even get the terms right?
You can let someone that lives in a squalor of depression and hatred.
Oh, fuck you. I mean, really. I've made a lot more entertaining videos than you fucking have. So, and where's the site? Where's the citing? Where is in those 900 videos? Oh, are they all depressing? Is that what they are? They're all depressing? And they're all hate videos? Every fucking one of them is a hate video? I mean, what are you talking? You're just talking trash. Look what I have turned you into by just throwing a few words at you. I haven't fucking swastika'd your head yet. I haven't put tampons in your fucking ears. I haven't done shit to you yet, and look how you're behaving. You desperate prick. And
selfishness and absolute tyranny, you know.
Yeah, right. The tyranny of the 75% majority. Oh my fucking God. Hi, such tyranny. I mean, how is that tyranny? Just explain that one word. How is it tyranny to oblige myself to convince 75% of the people that something is right? How the fuck does that qualify as tyranny, you prick?
Within themselves, that wretched hatefulness that they have for humanity and life and
yeah, look, it is not hatefulness. It is maybe grotesque disappointment. I mean, you know, it's pretty horrific to be born into a world and then find out that the people who had you for no good reason, that you're in a world that is controlled by preposterously stupid systems made by human beings that are idiotic, and then you look at the natural world and you think because there's something about it appealing, something that you feel connected to because your biology is connected to it. You think for a few years that yes, maybe this is the place, maybe nature makes sense, but then you look at that and you see, oh my fucking God, it's covered with these animals fucking eating each other. Alright, and then you notice that you look in the mirror and you notice that you have this thing called a mouth, and then sometimes you might even notice you have this thing called an anus, alright, and that you have this tube in between, and that you're basically just another one of the fucking parasites, you dumb ass.
The trees and the goodness that's in the world, they can't see anything. All they see is fucking...
Well look, this whole idea of what do you mean you can't see it? Of course I can see it! Alright? I mean, I'm sitting there, you're sitting there maligning me because I'm chasing women. I mean, obviously I can see the goodness, I can see the pretty, I can see the attractive, I can see what you're hungry for. But I'm not stupid enough to think that those perceptions in my fucking head constitute a philosophy, because they don't. They're not derived through intellectual evaluation. They're derived because, oh, I got a hard dick. Guess what? That's not that is not the definition of intelligence. Stupid fuck.
Darkness and blackness and hatred. Fuck that philosophy. If that's...
Yeah, well, fuck you. Fuck you and your mischaracterizations. Hatred, hatred, hatred. That's all, that's all, because that just fits, that suits your purpose, right? That kind of maligning rhetoric suits your fucking purpose, which isn't to have an honest argument, which isn't to defend your crap. No, it's just because you can find a piece of mud and you're going to throw it. Because you're a little weasel. That's what weasels do. Weasels are big mud throwers.
Even if that were some type of reality, you know, fuck that reality. Let me...
Great. Yeah, see, that isn't that, you've just displayed your philosophical and intellectual integrity. Fuck reality. Yeah, we can't go with reality. We have to go with something. Let's go with the leprechauns then. Let's go. Why are you sitting there arguing with people about their Christianity if fuck reality is the answer? I mean, why not let them believe in their fairy tales? You're going to suggest they should believe in the leprechaun theory because that's what you're waiting on, right? You're waiting for the magic unicorn to come down to Earth and explain to you how all this bullshit somehow makes sense, right? Because it's all a fairy story to you. You really think there's some magic door out there and you're going to open it and all of a sudden all the answers are going to fly out and they're all going to be great answers. That's just so fucking stupid. We know what we came from. We came from a fucking cesspool.
I live in my fucking hedonistic, ignorant, stupid little way.
Yeah, why? I'm going to let you do that, okay? Unless I can get a 75% majority that decides to be civilized human beings, then we'll say fuck you to your hedonistic crapola, and you'll have to put some kind of limitations on yourself. But until that day, you have your right to be a hedonistic asshole, just like the other 6.5 billion people on planet Earth, and that's why this planet looks like a piece of shit. That's why it's crashing. That's why we have unsustainable systems, is because assholes like you can't exercise a little bit of intellectual discipline and have a philosophical conversation about ideas and solutions and reality because you don't like the picture. It's not an entertaining enough cartoon.
Because life should be worth living, not we sacrifice everything.
Well, look, I didn't make the rules. Whether life is worth living or not is part of the philosophical argument that needs to be had. All right? Because maybe if it's just a heroin addiction, maybe if it is just an addiction, maybe it isn't worth living. Maybe the idea that it's worth living is just an illusion. And so you want to validate the illusion, okay? That's your choice. That's your intellectual choice. But it is not intelligent. It is not reasonable. It is not wise. It is not sensible. It is not rational. You, sir, are crazy.
Every ounce of possibility of enjoyment in order to save somebody's fucked up idea about what they think life should be, that they think it should be all shit. That...
Where do you get this crap from? Yeah, I think it should be all shit. Okay, yeah, right. Where exactly where do you get that in anything I've suggested? Yeah, okay, we should get rid of voting districts because that'll make the world shittier. I mean, geographic bias in voting. We should have instant runoff voting because that'll make the world shittier. Yeah, what are you talking about, fucker?